Hello Glam Tribe, I am so excited that we're going to play in some glam today and create this look that you see right here with the items from my mini lip bar haul from my most recent upload, which I'll link for you. So if you're ready for the glam, let's get into it. We're starting with the NYX HD Eyeshadow Primer. This is my favorite holy grail eyeshadow primer and I just use it all the time on myself. So what I'm doing is just spreading it on with the doe foot applicator right onto my lid. It's for personal use, so that's totally fine, and blending it out with the fingertips. Now I'm going to pick up the Fairy Princess palette from the lip bar, and I'm going to go ahead in the shade Tiara, and I'm going to start defining out the crease. So I just want to build up that transition area, and I'm doing that with windshield wiper motions to lay down this shadow right where you see it, like right in the highest point of the crease. And then I'm going to use circular motions to blend it out a little bit more and layer it on so I get the exact depth and dimension that I want. Now I'm going to go ahead and pick up the shade Bouquet, and I'm going to do that with like a flat shadow brush, and I'm just packing that onto the main portion of the lid. It's just to give a little definition and contrast before we put on liquid shadow, just giving a nice background for everything to work on. Now I'm also going to pick up the shade Pukey from the Jaclyn Hill Volume 1. I actually always usually add this color in my transition as well. I just like the way it blends down with my skin tone and makes it work. And now going in with the Girl Next Door Liquid Eyeshadow. I'm so obsessed with how sparkly this is. I'm going to go ahead and do one swipe onto the lid here and just kind of layer those swipes and start to blend it out with the fingertip. Now with liquid eyeshadow, I say start with a little bit, blend it out, and that way you can build up the intensity to your liking, because these are usually intense formulas and I love this formula. As you can see, it's really nice and glittery, but it's not like chunky glitter. It really just gives a nice reflect, and it's very creamy and it doesn't get all over the place. So really easy to control and perfect for makeup beginners. I'm going back with the second layering of it, and as you see, I'm getting a little bit more into the corner of the eye and just layering on top so I can build up the intensity to my liking, and just again using my fingertips to blend out. Look at that sparkle. Now I'll always go in with like a blender brush and just kind of diffuse out any lines of demarcation and just help blend it all in, and that is literally how easy it is to work with liquid eyeshadow. Now I'm giving you a wider look at this, but you can see that impact is real on this shadow. So just as you see me do before, I'm layering on, blending out with the fingertips, and I really blend mostly like the edges. I'm not going too crazy with the center of the lid because I know that's where I want the impact to really have a focus. And then I'll go back in with that second layer, just building up the intensity to my liking and doing one final little blend with the finger. Now I'll lightly line the lid, so I really go close to the lash line as possible, and I'm not a huge fan of major wings on myself. So again, it's just a really easy natural line to form some definition. So I did my lashes off camera, but I'm just tossing on some mascara to define out the lower lashes really quickly. And we're going to jump into lips. So I always start off with lining my lips with a brown lip liner. This just blends down really well into my skin tone for me, especially because I have multi-tonal lips. I just need that like little definition and background to apply color over. Now I'm jumping into the shade Unimpressed, which is a liquid matte lipstick from the Lip Bar, their iconic formula, and I love this shade. It's definitely a little out of my comfort zone because it's more pink, but it is really beautiful and dries down to a lovely finish. Now if you're new to working with liquid lipsticks, you see that I'm applying it in sections. That's just so I maintain really good control over the product, and this is highly pigmented, so really one dip into the container will get you all this color across your lips. I'm going to go back with a little bit of lip liner just to define out the outer corners. Again, I just like a little natural ombre for some definition. So that completes the entire look. I hope you all enjoyed this and know that it is so easy to achieve this look on your own. I'll link all product details down below, and I'll also throw up some videos for you to binge watch on my channel and hang out with me more. So go ahead and click into that next video, and I will see you there.